everybody. Today I'm talking about Sun in Aquarius. This is a complex transit. Saturn is still influencing it very strongly. However, Jupiter is in Aquarius, so Sun is getting some help from Jupiter. But the final influence is of Saturn because Saturn rules Aquarius. 12th February to 14th March, Sun is in Aquarius. Let us explore. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and we are talking Sun in Aquarius. I do want to apologize about the delay in posting things, but I was hosting my Saturn conference and it was very hectic. So I've just finished a very successful conference on Saturn. And now I'm free to post stuff for YouTube. So thanks for your understanding. And do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. So let us explore Sun in Aquarius from 12th of February to 14th of March. Now, during this time, a lot of things are happening. Firstly, Sun is focusing on the sign of Aquarius because wherever the Sun is, that is the monthly clock. The new moon on 2nd of March is going to be in Aquarius. Just before that is Shivaratri, the special festival for Lord Shiva. And we also have all the planets gathering in Capricorn, Aquarius. It's a Yuga Yoga. I already made a video about Yuga Yoga. I'll put a link here as well so that you can understand it. So these are very strange times, very unusual. So while Sun is in Aquarius, there is going to be Kal Sarpa Yoga as well, the Mars-Venus planetary war. However, Sun itself is with Jupiter. So sometimes we may not feel exactly that there is conflict, but you have to see on multiple levels. It may not be just you, your country. You may be facing some difficulty. There may be some extreme weather patterns. There may be some crisis in other people's lives. But also that Sun itself is highlighting these energies. That means that some aspect of life is getting, matured. It's getting ready to fructify. So therefore, you'll see things happening, endings and new beginnings that are taking place. Now, generally, Aquarius, once a year, Sun is in Aquarius, and this will be the only time that Sun is going to be with Jupiter. So therefore, we can think that the Jupiter influence of the Guru, that is very strong. Last month, when Sun was in Capricorn, Sun had a conjunction with Saturn. It's going to have a conjunction with Jupiter on 4th of March. And after the planets are slightly moving out of that Yuga Yoga, that concentration into two signs. But Sun-Jupiter conjunction, that means that there is the wisdom of the Guru that is next to Sun throughout this transit. I think it is important to understand that Saturn is also a Guru, but Saturn teaches us through more harsher measures, or he disciplines us, whereas Jupiter gives us an idea, a gentle hint, or makes life easier for us. So therefore, on the best level, this transit can be quite enlightening and giving us some new information. However, the other aspects of life are very unsettled, and it is important for you not to give in to that very unsettled energy. Calm down, balance yourself, think about how you can do things, be mindful of the choices you make, don't rush into anything, because when transits are complicated, then life can get complicated. We don't want to choose that time so that we don't get things get activated for us. So I think that it is important to understand for each sign how it impacts you. But there is that overall aspect as well. And the two Sankrantis, 12th of February and 14th of March, these are times to really meditate and, think about what happened the last month and how you're going to go together. And whenever the astro weather is complicated, then we have to uncomplicate our lives and not try to create a bigger problem than if you are dealing with it. It's important to note that not everybody will have the same reaction because your dashas are different, your charts are different. However, the overall atmosphere is like that. So we are being careful about it. So how does it affect you? We are studying from the moon lagna and the lagna. So ascendant and moon sign. Aries, Aquarius is your 11th house. Sun is a very good planet for you. Jupiter is there. So the main focus for you is about finances and making the right choices regarding earnings. However, for most of this transit up to the 11th, 12th of March, Mars, Venus are together. So there's some inner conflict going on within you, and it can translate to outer conflict as well. So you have to be conscious of that. However, the sun's transit is quite good. It is highlighting financial areas and career as well, and general good luck as far as earnings are concerned. Taurus, sun in Aquarius, 10th house, professional, career, many opportunities with career. This is a Sun-Jupiter conjunction throughout this transit. That means this is expand the opportunities, can give you a lot of good luck as far as professional life is concerned. Again, as Taurus, that Mars-Venus conjunction, you need to be mindful. You have to think, how is it affecting me? It hasn't started as yet as I'm recording, but it's going to start from tomorrow. So don't exaggerate any conflicts and just keep yourself calm and wait for when opportunities come, then think about them and then make a choice. Gemini, Sun is in your 9th house. So study, knowledge, higher mind. Jupiter is also there. So it's like a double focus on that area. However, for most of this month, Mercury is in your 8th house, Saturn, there's lots of planets in the 8th house, which is unsettled energy. So therefore, I would say study, spiritual knowledge, those things are really good for you. And focusing on that will help you to bring a balance into your life. Cancer, new moon is in Aquarius this month, and that is your 8th house, and Sun is there and Jupiter is there. So 8th house is house of change and transformation, and that gathering of planets is in your 7th, 8th house. I made a separate video about that. So do check those videos out as well. But the thing to understand is that, once a year, this new moon happens, and it's always a changeable time for you. So it's better for you to wait till next month when Sun is out of Aquarius and goes into Pisces to make any decision. Leo, Aquarius is the 7th house, house of relationship, partnerships, and that is the focus, other people rather than yourself. Sun is not at most comfortable in Aquarius for you, and you have to be mindful of what your partners want, not just about yourself. And also to think about the bigger picture. Sun in Aquarius, more about lack of ego rather than more ego. So think about those things. Also, you have a lot of planets in your 6th house during this transit. 6th house is house of opposition. So you may feel obstructed as well. Virgo, Sun Aquarius is in your sixth house. Sixth house is house of opposition, enemies, obstructions. However, Mercury is direct. It is in your fifth house of good luck, good opportunities. So I think that, you have to think wisely. You have to think with a Virgo head on, that am I making the right decision? Analyze things. There is going to be a Mercury-Saturn conjunction. I spoke about that in my Mercury in Capricorn video, so you can listen to that there. But Aquarius is the sixth house. So focus on health, on healing, of making things better for other people. Karma yoga, selfless service is a good thing to do at this time. Think about what good you can do for other people. And if people are annoying or irritating you, then, don't react to them angrily. Libra, Aquarius is your fifth house. Fifth house is nice house. It's creativity, ideas, children, good luck. Only thing is that Mars, Venus throughout this transit are going to be in a planetary war. So your ruling planet is in a planetary war. You may feel inner conflict. And so how you deal with that, how you manage that. And you have to keep that in mind when you're thinking about other ideas. And if you feel very restless, and sometimes these ideas also make you want to do impulsive action. So steady yourself, take your time, bring that balance, and then wait till after the conjunction is over. Scorpio, Sun in Aquarius, fifth house. Again, for Scorpio, Sun is focusing on happiness. Jupiter's there, home, property. But that Mars-Venus conjunction, that is a big thing in February, March. It's your Lagna Lord. It's in the third house of effort and wanting you to push ahead to do things. So I would say restraint is a key mantra for you for this month, and that would be the best. And Mars goes out of that war only at 11th, 12th of March. And Sun is not a bad transit on its own, but we have to consider what Mars, your Lagna Lord, is doing as well. Sagittarius, Aquarius is your third house. Sun is a good planet for you. Sun is with Jupiter. So it is focusing on third house, self-effort, self-responsibility. What are you going to do about your life? A lot of planets in the second house of money as well. I think just one thing to consider is that Sun-Jupiter conjunction is there. Therefore, Sun is combusting Jupiter. And so you could feel burnt out or exhausted, or people overtaking your ideas and thinking. So especially around early part of March, look after yourself, take care, take a little time out. And it's always a reminder for you that don't supercharge yourself and overdo things, but to take it easy, so that as soon as Jupiter is out of this combustion, you'll be renewed and fresh with fresh ideas as well. Capricorn, Sun in Aquarius, second house. It's about money, finances. Saturn is very strong. You are strong, but Saturn doesn't come with easy transit. He's always restricting, demanding, telling us to organize ourselves, take care. So I think that. So you have to consider that if you follow the path of Saturn, organize yourself, restraint, be patient, then that can be a pretty good energy for you. And I think that would be the best. Financial things can be highlighted, especially your savings, and you can think about what you want to do, and think cautiously. Don't go after risky aspects of life. Aquarius, of course, Sun is in the Lagna and Jupiter is also there. So this can be rather special, a lot of opportunities and general good luck. However, you have a number of planets transiting your 12th house, which is house of loss and expenses. So you must keep especially your financial expenses tight. And it can be easily that you are doing things and not getting exact reward, and that can be frustrating. However, I feel that both Sun and Jupiter are giving you support and bringing money to you as well, and you have partners support as well. Pisces, Aquarius is your 12th house. 12th house is house of moksha, self-realization, loss, expenses. It's also a good house for donation. So you may like to donate something, give something back to society, and that would be a very good thing for you to do. And I feel that giving something back at this stage, this would be excellent aspect. You have to wait really, Pisces, till Jupiter goes into Pisces, which is in April, and then you have many more opportunities. So that is it for today. Thank you very much. All the best. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification.